2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Indiana Pacers. And it's Chicago to start out. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. We've got Rodman. Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. Then there's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Now here's Rose. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Passes it to O'Neal. Dishes to George. Rodman grabs the miss.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Rose against Lewis. Ripped away. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. And a wide open look for Jordan. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The pass to George. Indiana again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pippen against Lewis. Pippen kicks to Rose. Shoots the 3. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Insane leaping skills from Derrick Rose on display. You got to watch out when he takes off.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to George. Will it go? And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Rodman dishes to Rose. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Searching for their first points of the game. Pass to Granger. O'Neal inside. Lewis with the 3. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray. Rose has got 5.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Outside, George. Kicks it to Granger. Clock at 4. Shoots over Pippen. Granger misses. The Bulls leading by 11. Outside Pippen. He dishes it to Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Passes it to Lewis. Indiana moving the ball around. And George kicks to Lewis. Back to George to end the cold streak. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
Now Lewis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Poked away. O'Neal passes to Lewis. Floats one. Yes, that goes in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Count the basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's O'Neal. They trail by 16. He kicks it to George. Back to O'Neal. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Chicago with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Jordan the pass to Pippen. Now here's Rose. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. Lewis against Rose. Tries from 10. Here's Granger. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Rodman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 16. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I was able to speak with Chicago's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Now here's Lewis. And the pass to George. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
so comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
Now here's Pippen, and 3 from Jordan. Right side Rose. It's Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside, Gilmore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
O'Neal misses.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Fade away. Here's Smits, and the layup is good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Beyond the arc. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's George missing.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Lewis. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
It's Jordan on the wing. With some arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lewis. O'Neal trying to break free. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
And 3 from Jordan. It doesn't go for him. And Indiana will come the other way. And now the fast break. George with the ball. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Jordan.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
1:57 left to play here in the first. The shot's good from Jordan.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Lewis outside. Pass to George. Lets it go from deep. The shot falls for only his 2nd bucket, 2 for 9.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. Noah. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Outside Jackson. Oladipo taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Here's McGinnis. Chicago grabs the miss. Butler up top. He's covered by Person. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Passes it to Person. And here's Hibbert. Oladipo outside. Back to Hibbert. Noah against Oladipo. Rodman grabs the miss. Shot on the wing. Goes back up. Can't get the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Jackson is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's McGinnis, and it's Person at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. It's stolen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Armstrong. Here's Love. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Jackson against Armstrong. Jackson drives in. Here's Hibbert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Hibbert. And Hibbert hits them both. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Armstrong. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Butler. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Jackson kicks to Hibbert. Back to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's McGinnis. And McGinnis throws it down.
How about the attitude of Jackson? Just an extraordinary passer who knows how to orchestrate a team.
The pass to Love. Over McGinnis. And it's Love missing. Pacers trail by 19. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Noah. Armstrong against Jackson. And it's Armstrong missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Person with the bucket.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Here's Theus, guarded by Oladipo. Theus, the pass to Butler. Off target at the rim. Butler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Love against Jackson. Pass to McGinnis. Fades and shoots. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. It's tipped. Here's Theus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Theus has got his first bucket in this one.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Butler. They get the rebound. Tries again. Tries yet again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Yeah, just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways, and if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
First trip to the line for him here.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. Chicago making some changes. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Noah. And it's Kukoc in for B.J. Armstrong. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Pacers now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jackson passes to Kellogg. Butler against Rose. Pass to Kellogg. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rose attacking. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Love. Kellogg pulls it in. Pacers trail by 19. Here's Rose. Here's Williams. Not going to go that time. Oakley with some nice D. Here's Theus. Off the left rim and out. Theus has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Jackson has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Chicago leading by 19. Outside, Kukoc. Bounce pass from Love. Lobbed up there for Love. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Person. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
I tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. Terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And that one falls for Love. Both free throws good from Love.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Jackson with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's the triple. Person no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Theus. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Rose looking around.
That's his first personal foul.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Jalen Rose at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Rose. And some changes here for the Pacers. George is checked in for Person, and Lewis subbed in for Jackson. Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's Jordan on the wing. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rose. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Rose. The pass to Grant. Outside Rose. Over Rose. Knocked away. Pacers trail by 19. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
And Rose has really good shot selection. Outstanding at shooting when he's in rhythm.
Jordan's shot is off. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And here's Rose. He's got 8. Pass to Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Lewis passes to Kellogg. George against Kukoc. Pass to Kellogg. Here's Rose. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Rose.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Left side, Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Rose against Lewis. Passes it to Rose. Back to Lewis. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. O'Neal's got his first points of the game.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. To the paint, here's Gilmore, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Bulls shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Pacers trail by 17. Lewis outside. Here's the pass to O'Neal. Over Gilmore. O'Neal misses.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And again, no good by Chicago. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Lewis dishes to George. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 8 rebounds in this game. And here's Jordan outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one. George with the bounce pass. Shot from 16. Offensive rebound. Smits banked in off the glass. Smits has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
To the left side wing. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got 4 rebounds in this game.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Now here is George. He's got 7. Feeds it to Lewis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lewis has got 8 points.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
From 11 feet away, from deep, Rose. That one doesn't go.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Lewis kicks to George. Back to Lewis. Over Rose. Lewis misses. The Bulls leading by 16. Inside, here's Pippen. Outside for Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on George.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. McGinnis, he's checked in for Indiana. Victor Oladipo comes in for George. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. Armstrong comes in for Rose. Free throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Lewis. He's got 8. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Pass to Armstrong. Now Jordan. Pass to Armstrong. Launches it. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ranger against Rodman. High post shot. It's not going to go for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pacers trail by 19. Lewis passes to McGinnis. The dish to Oladipo. Rebound by Pippen. Here's Chicago. Right side, Jordan. Now Oladipo. No points in the game yet for him. To the inside, Lewis. And easy 2 points on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the middle, here's Rodman. A beautiful reverse layup. Rodman's got 6 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Lewis passes to Smits. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here is Armstrong. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And so it's Chicago, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Chicago came out looking very confident, seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way, way out in front. Kenny, your thoughts on how the Bulls are playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
Shaq, your take on Indiana.
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys are forcing shots, not using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Rose is out there with Jordan. And it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Here's George. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Smits has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Pacers.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
George passes to O'Neal. George with the ball. Top of the key. Jordan with the rebound.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Here's O'Neal, following the score by Derrick Rose.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. O'Neal against Rodman. O'Neal dishes to George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
For Indiana, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
2 shots.
Two.
First free throw is good.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Outside, Rodman. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Jordan. Here's Gilmore, and he dunks it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Offensive rebound, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Smith's such a talented offensive player. Whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range, he creates problems for the defense.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Rose. Here's Jordan. No good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Lewis down low. He's covered by Rose.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Gilmore, and he lays it straight in. Gilmore's got 13 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here is O'Neal. Fader on the way, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Both good from the line that time. Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Rodman against O'Neal. 5 to shoot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pacers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Joakim Noah's checked in for Chicago.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Roy Hibbert. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Rose with the ball. George picks him up. That's a 2 from Butler. But they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Here's George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Hands it from downtown.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
Passes it to O'Neal. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Chicago making some changes. Oakley comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in for Rose. Pacers trail by 21. Jackson kicks to Hibbert. Here's Kellogg, defended by Oakley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
And Kellogg, the 8th pick in the '82 draft for the Pacers. You talk about a player who came into the league ready to compete and is as polished as they get. Clark Kellogg's your man.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Theus. He's got 9. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Here's Theus. 11 points in the game. Here's Kukoc. Noah trying to get open. Kukoc gets the bucket. Kukoc has got his first 2 points of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Outside Butler, and the pass to Theus. Over Rose. And too long on the shot. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. Over in the corner, Rose. Pass to Kellogg. Jackson kicks to Rose. Over Butler. And again, it's Indiana.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Theus. Down low, Oakley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
The Bulls haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Williams, he's checked in for Indiana. And Chicago also making a switch. Love's checked in for Noah. Both free throws good from Oakley.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Jackson looking around, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. Thea's the pass to Kukoc. Dishes to Oakland. Pass to Theus. 6 to shoot. Butler from outside. They get it back. Got a piece of it. Rose with the ball. 13 points in the game. And again, the turnover by the Pacers.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
And Indiana making a change here. McGinnis is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Oakland. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Now here's Kukoc. Shot from free throw range. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Grant drops them both. Pacers trail by 21. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Now, we have seen continued growth with the NBA's affiliated leagues the last few years. Think about the explosion in popularity of the WNBA, the Basketball Africa League, expansion of the 2K League, greater pay in the WNBA, and the G League pathway, along with the unionization of G League players. The league continues to show its commitment to expanding opportunities on multiple levels. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. So it's Chicago now after Indiana gets the 3. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Rose. He's got 13. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Armstrong dishes to Kukoc. Love outside. Tries again. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Person no good. The Bulls leading by 16. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Oladipo against Armstrong. Here's Person. And it's Chicago with the rebound. To the paint. And the layup is good. Kukoc has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Oladipo, the pass to McGinnis. Here's Rose. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the basket is good. Theus has got 13.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Person. He has 5. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. That shot off. Good D by Love. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Theus. Another one falls for Chicago.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Indiana. Timeout called the Pacers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams will make substitutions. Lewis outside. From deep three-point range, here's McGinnis. Bucket is good. 6 points for him. McGinnis has gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. The feed to Jordan. And then Jordan slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
To the inside, Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Rick Spitz. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Armstrong. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Chicago leading by 21. Jordan the pass to Rose. Shoots from the high post. Goes back up. Rodman no good. Granger for the 3. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pippen with the bucket.
You gotta respect the quickness of Pippen. Just terrific at getting to the right spot there in transition.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got that one up quick. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 19 seconds left in the third. Lewis against Rose. Clock at 6. Over Lewis. Rose can't hit. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's George. That one wide left. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the court for Indiana, Danny Granger out there with McGinnis. Then it's Paul George, and it's Lewis in at the point. Here's George, following the basket by Michael Jordan. George against Rodman. And George, here we go.
Slippery play by Paul George to get inside. He ends up right where he wanted to be for the shot.
Rose passes to Jordan, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
Chicago, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. O'Neal's checked in for McGinnis. And he's good on the second. Here's Lewis. Passes to George. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. George has got the ball, and he comes up with the deuce.
Good read from Paul George. He's very skilled at realizing when he should make these passes.
Rose passes to Jordan. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. That's good from 17 feet away.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Now the pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Some solid defense by Rodman.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Lewis, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Unloads. Lewis misses.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Rose. Here's Rodman. Second chance shot. They get a hand on it and stolen by Granger. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. It's good.
Great hustle by Paul, using his speed in the open court. And then, of course, he's an excellent finisher.
Jordan kicks to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 37. Now Lewis. To the middle. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Over Rodman. O'Neal misses. The Bulls leading by 22. Jordan, he's open. It's hauled in by George.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here's O'Neal. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Over in the corner, Rose. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Timeout, timeout.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Pacers call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Outside Rose. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Down low. And George with the stuff.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Outside Oakley. Rose up on top. Over Jackson. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Noah's done a nice job on the offensive glass, wreaking havoc for the defense.
Now here's Jackson. Outside, George. The tray. Rebounded by Rose.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Noah. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Jackson. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Rose. Plays it in off the breakaway. Rose has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And still with those active hands, Rose remains a threat to knock the ball loose.
Rose against Jackson. Kicks to Rose. Pass to Kellogg. Just 4 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And how about the awareness there of Rose? A total team player. He's one of the best when it comes to sharing the ball.
Jordan finds Rose. And Rose throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Jackson. Inside and stolen by Oakley. Here's Rose. Gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Noah's got 6 here in this quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Pass to Kellogg. He dishes it to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Pacers making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Love's checked in for Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Rose. Now here's Butler. They grab their own miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Lets a floater go. It's hauled in by Oakley. Love outside. Over Rose. Love with the bucket.
And, you know, Love is one of those guys. He's slender, he's athletic, but he knows he can get his shot anytime he wants.
Here's Kellogg. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Joakim Noah.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for Indiana, Roy Hibbert. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Armstrong with it. And there's the pass to Love. Over Rose. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Theus. He kicks it to Armstrong. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by Indiana. Kellogg's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Chicago grabs the miss. Theus has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, Noah, and finished off by Noah.
That's a huge play by Noah. Just a vicious dunk on that play.
Outside Rose. And the rejection by Love. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Armstrong missing. Armstrong's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. The offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting for Indiana, Mark Jackson. 2 shots.
Two.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Indiana. Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jackson hits both of them. And here are the Bulls now. And here's Armstrong. Grant outside. Here's Theus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for the Bulls, Reggie Theus. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Indiana Pacers. The dish to Oladipo. Grant gets the rebound. And so here is Chicago. Down low. Kellogg pulls it in. Kellogg's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Rose. Got a piece of it. Now Armstrong. Right wing. Here's Theus. Sinks that one from the post. Theus has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Kellogg. He's covered by Grant. Kellogg passes to Oladipo.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
And that one is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Kellogg. Back to Rose. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Armstrong with it. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A nice shot by Theus.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Oladipo to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop it.
Victor Oladipo at the line for two.
Two shots.
That's good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Indiana. Person comes in for Rose. Oladipo hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Armstrong. Dishes it to Kukoc. Kicks it to Grant. Armstrong against Hibbert. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.